Hi, I'm Emily the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. We're here again today at the beautiful Grayton Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. We're continuing with Tips and Tricks Week, and today we're going to talk about maximizing your budget by playing different denominations and hopefully winning big. Please stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to cook a delicious recipe together. Let's go have some fun. All right, hi everyone. Today's video, we're going to be continuing our Tips and Tricks Week. I know you just watched the introduction. So we're going to be trying to maximize our budget by doing different denominations. We're playing Dragon Unleashed. I love this game. And we're going to start, so 1 cent. I see a lot of people do the $1.76 bet, but what we're going to do actually is we're going to do the 2 cent $1.76 because, I'll show you in a second. If you look up here, the minor is now $188. The mini is $38. The major and the grand are progressive, so that means that every time somebody spins, money gets added to those numbers. But the minor and mini are fixed. So if you go to the 1 cent, they're $88 and $18. So if you're playing $1.76 bet on the 1 cent and you hit a mini, it's not as big. So that's why I think a great tip, again, is to up your denomination if your bet can, if you can afford it a little. If you can already do $1.76, might as well do it on the 2 cents. So let's start off by doing this. There are a couple different versions of this. This is the Prosperity Packets one. I like this one the most. I don't know why, it's just become a friend of mine. So you can drop this respin. So you basically get a free spin out of that. And then you hope you get the orbs to drop. And I'll show you what the orbs look like. So there's an orb. You need 6 of those to trigger the dragon spin bonus. And the orb's gonna stay and it's gonna keep dropping down a row every time you spin. These are the Prosperity Packets, 3 of those for the free spins. My only jackpot on this game was actually from the Prosperity Packet bonus. I hit the minor. I was playing 5 cents, and the minor was quite large. And I hit it like several times. So I got, I was only doing a $2.50 bet and I got over $1,700. That was pretty nice when that happened. So let's see what kind of magic we can do today with the dragon spin. We might stay on this game the entire video. I love this game, and again, we haven't played it much. Okay, so that's a $9 hit. Remember our casino math? Right down here, we pretend like it's pennies, which would be $4.50, and we multiply by 2, because we're on 2 cents. So that was a nice $9 line hit right there. Okay, all right, so we're gonna have these balls stay for a little while. These glowing, I feel like they're glowing pearls. Call them pearls. And nope, we're not going to get that one, so we're going to keep trying. Okay, so that one is going to drop down, and there should be hopefully 2 friends attached to it. One more friend? No, that one only had 2. It's totally, I think it's pretty random. I know like larger numbers don't usually have a friend attached to them at the top, but the smaller numbers almost always have something. That's just another group of 2. Come on. Nope, respin didn't help us. This game, for some reason, I don't know about other casinos, but at this casino, you cannot rapid fire this game, which is interesting. It's the only one I've played at this casino that you're in. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, please. This can also be very mean when you watch your chances of hitting a big bonus just drop right past your face, like what just happened. Ouch. All right, so far the $1.76 on the 2 cent is not being nice to us. I'm gonna give it a couple more spins, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to go up to the 5 cent, and I'm gonna do my favorite bet, which is the $2.50 on this game. All right, come on, give us something. Nope. Yeah, usually I do $2.50 again. So now that I've raised it to 5 cent, the minor's $388, the mini's $88, like huge numbers. And again, I hit that 388 minor in my bonus and got it multiple times, and that's how I got the jackpot. So Oh, that's nice. So because I got a line hit and I got the respin, then I'll respin again. We'll see if we can get anything else. Nope, not that time. Oh, come on, one more. One more. Okay, that's nice. So that is a $20 hit right there. Beautiful, we needed that. All right, now bring your friends pearls. Okay, that's probably not gonna end up helping us unless a lot of them drop. Like, we need 4 more right now, so let's get it, come on. Let's get it right now, do it. Okay, we got another respin. How about now? Come on. Nope, okay. One more. Oh, goodness, my heart, okay. Got some pearls on the screen. You can see how this game is really addictive, right? This is a fun, addictive game. I have played it a lot. It's for sure on my favorites list. Oh my goodness. So many respins that are not helping us at all. It's okay. I know this game very well. One more. Oh my goodness. Just one right here or anywhere else, actually. They can be anywhere. Oh, the sound. Okay. Come on. Okay, that was nice. Okay, we just need one more. Now we're going to need 3 more, unfortunately, on our next spin. Just drop 3. Okay. Come on, respin. Nice dragon. We like you, dragon. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. 3. Nope. At least he gave us a couple chances. I mean, okay, this could be good. I don't think there's going to be anything else attached to that. Oh, wait a minute. This is very good. Now, if each one has another attached to the top, we've got the bonus. Let's hope for it. Darn it. Oh, that is so mean. That's what you call like ideal placement, what just happened. And yet it's going to swim right past us. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Just give me one more. Thank you. Okay, here we go, guys. All right. Woohoo! Okay, that's good. We got some good numbers too. All right, our dragon is unleashed. So, what we want now is we want to fill this board up. If we fill this board up, we get to spin this wheel over here, and pretty much everything in there is nice. So let's do this. We got some great numbers. Again, 5-cent denominations, so you move the decimal point over 1, divide that first number in half. So that's $25, $10, $10, $250, $250, $10. We got a good start. Let's fill it up. Okay, good. Yes, another 25. I like these numbers a lot. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, heck yes. Hello. That's beautiful. Okay. Come on. One more. We got 3 spins. We want to fill this up. Yes. Oh, yes, everybody. Woohoo. Yes, yes, yes. I'm dancing in my seat. You can't see me, which is probably a good thing. Okay. Are you ready? Now we get any of these. Multipliers are great. We can win a lot of real beautiful numbers. Dragon is going to unlock it right now. All right. I haven't gotten the full screen of pearls forever. I see some $500 going around. I see a lot of really beautiful numbers. All right, 75. We will take that and say thank you. All right, we're going to add it up here. This was a great bonus. See what I'm talking about? Like, 250 bet, a lot of games actually, a 250 bet is killer. I mean, this was great, right? And here comes our 75. Hey, at a profit. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. All right, well, that made me happy. So, yeah, thank you. That was killer. I'm so glad you guys got to see that. I'm glad you got to see it on the 250 bet, you know, which is achievable for some people, not achievable for other people. The lowest bet on this machine is 88 cents, which is totally fine. And so since that's what a lot of people play, I'm actually going to drop it all the way down to 88 cents. Let's see what we can get at that bet level. That's a good start. I've seen some people hit like really good numbers on this bet. Again, it's all about finding games where you can maximize your budget. And for me, for my budget, you know, I'm about at the $5 spin or so. But the $2.50 bet is great because then you're not, you know, spending, I'm not doing as high a spin, so my money lasts longer, which I love. Okay, come on, respin. But yeah, I mean, you can play this game at 88 cents if that's in your budget, and it can give you killer bonuses. So that's what we're trying for now, because you saw my favorite $2.50. Do it. Okay, $1 line hit, that's nice. Okay, that's a nice placement, and that's a huge ball, so I don't think it's gonna have any friends. Nope, no friends. It does like to do that, this game. It'll drop something that you're like, oh my gosh, I really want that one. And then it just, again, sails right past, and you have to, it's a game, it's actually a really good lesson about letting things go. Let things go. Oh boy. Okay, there's that 880 again. How about we have other pearls show up now? No? Okay. Give it a couple more spins on the 88 cents. I might switch back to that $1.76 on the 2-cent denomination in a minute if we're still not getting anything. Okay, come on. Okay. Come on. And our chances are getting farther and farther away. And there they go. Okay. This is achievable. Oh, there's only 2. That is a shame. All right, I'll give it, oh, see, now I have to spin through this. Okay. One more, just drop 1. Okay, now you have to drop 3. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, this is good. We're in a good position here. We only need 1 more. I got to respin. Let's do it now. 2 more anywhere? No. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I spun through it because, you know, had a lot on the board, but now once that last one is at the bottom, you're definitely not going to get it. So I'm going to go back to the 2-cent, $1.76. I've had luck at this bet, so I'm hoping. Oh, there we go. That's a nice line hit there. $4. No, actually, sorry, $9.12. My math was off. Okay, come on, pearls. Just a few more. No, nope, not getting that one. It's also, you kind of saw me do something that's not bad practice also, which is after I won that big bonus, I dropped my bet because I'm setting in my mind like I'm not playing below 200, right? That's my cutoff because then I'm up $100. So if you keep going at a higher bet, that last 40 whatever dollars I had to play with isn't going to last as long. So it's actually not a bad thing to lower your bet and then you can keep playing a little bit longer because I already got that juicy, beautiful bonus on my 250. But now it's kind of back into not wanting to give us anything, which is okay. Again, we had a great bonus. 368. I'd love for you to see the prosperity packet bonus. That's such a fun bonus, especially if you can get some of the pearls dropping in there. Nope, 3, we need 3 of you. All right, there's our second to last spin. We're getting a lot of respins, which is great if it can line something up. Nope, all right, last spin. Almost the last spin, we get a free respin, thank you. Oh, we got a line hit. Look, oh, we have more money to play with. Yay. That was nice. That was very generous. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen here. We need 2, but unfortunately, as soon as we press the button, we're going to need 3. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Okay. So I'm going to do 1 at the 88 cent level just to take, I like even numbers, so I'm just going to take that down. Okay, and we're going to cash out, and we're going to play another game where we can maximize our budget. All right, we have moved over to Lightning Link. These are the OG Lightning Links. And again, we're going to do some lower bets. However, kind of trying to drill this in your guys' head. The lowest bet is 50 cents, which is totally fine if that's your budget. But if you have the budget for $1 a spin, you might as well go to the 2-cent denomination. And the reason is here. So if I go back to 1 cent and I scroll up here, and you can see that the minor is $50, the mini is $10. Great. Okay. But if you have the budget for a slightly higher bet, then do this one, because now the minor is $100, the mini is $20, and guess what? We'll do this bet in a second. The minimum bet on the 5 cent is $1.25, and the minor is now $250, and the mini is $50. And yes, you can absolutely hit those on those bets. I have, it's definitely not out of the achievement realm. And again, if you have the budget to do dollar spins, don't do it at the 1 cent. Move it on up. So we're gonna start with dollar spins on the 2 cent, see if I can get anything. This is the Throb version, kind of my favorite, I guess, of the old school lightning links. But you need 3 of these moons for the free spins, or 6 hearts. This would be a good one to play for like a Valentine's Day themed episode. 1 more moon. Nope, those diamonds are wild. Nope. Needed some more stuff there. Oh, goodness. Actually, I like the sounds it makes when those drop. I think it's like a nice little ding. It's a nice ding. So we'll try this dollar bet for a little while. We'll see if we can get anywhere with it. And if not, I'm going to jump up to the 5 cent, $1.25, and we're going to see what we can make happen. And bear in mind that any lightning link, dollar link, dragon link they're volatile games. So set your budget and stick to it. There we go. All right, we got free spins. Okay. What is special about these free spins? These free spins have multipliers on the diamonds. So yes, let's line those up, or we can get our hearts. Come on, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. We got some fireworks, so that means good. Good stuff's happening. I'm gonna press the button. Okay, got some more. Let's go. Come on, re-trigger. More diamonds? More diamonds, yes. Okay. All right, so because we're playing 2 cents, again, we got a little casino math moment. Sorry, move it over 2, excuse me. 50 cents times 2 is $1, and then here we move it over 2. We had a $36 bonus and 60 cents, so that wasn't bad at all. That's pretty good for $1. Let's do some more spins. That was killer. Let's do it again. Again, maximizing it. We didn't hit a mini, but we're maximizing. A lot of times on different denominations, the line hits are worth a little bit more as well. So I'll see if we can get another bonus before we go all the way back down to 100. And if I can't, I'm gonna switch it up to the $1.25. Just a couple of rapid fires. That doesn't really achieve anything except changing your timing. So, sometimes I throw those in. Let's see here. Got some candies. Got some doves. Last spin. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So now I'm going to change it to the 5 cent, and that's $1.25 bet. Okay. So this is the one where you move the decimal point over 1, and then you divide the number in half. So $2.50 divided by 2 is $1.25. That's how you can also know what you're betting before you press the spin button, because if your casino math is rusty and you didn't watch my casino math videos, then you might not know what you're doing. And I'll always try to remember to talk about it, because I don't want to assume that you've watched all my videos or that you know the things that I'm talking about. If you do, go for it. If you don't, then I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you regardless. I'm here to entertain you and have fun and show you all the things I love about the casino and about cooking. So that mini would have been $50 if that had hit. That would be very nice. Let's do that, please. Come on. Glad we got a bonus, and it was a good bonus. Ah, one more moon. I want another bonus. Again, always set your budget so you know when to walk away, which is what my last video was. So I'm not gonna go below what my budget is. It's gotten a little quiet here. She's gotten a little bit quiet, but that's all right. Couple rapid fires. Do you want to give us a bonus? There we go. Heck yes. Okay, this is a good one, guys. We got $5, $5, and then $12.50. So yeah, good bonus. Drop a mini, drop a minor. There we go. Nice. I saw the mini. I saw it flashing. I also love this music, so I'm definitely, I tell you guys, I dance in my chair. This music's like very like, I don't know, makes me want to go on a tropical vacation, which is funny because it's like Throb, the version, but I like want to do like a little, I don't know, salsa dancing or something. It's actually not salsa music, but you know what, you get the gist. It's awesome music. Again, Aristocrat knocks it out of the park. Come on, one more. Ah, that's all right. That was a great bonus. I'm not sad. So, oh, we're getting the music. I thought we were going to. Oh yeah, pop that champagne bottle. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I mean, come on. Oh yeah. Coin show. Guys, we're betting $1.25 and we got a $136 bonus. That's over 100x win, 100 times your bet level win. Anything, whenever you can get 100 times your bet level, you're killing it. That was awesome. Wow, okay. Well, got enough for a backup spin. And then, you know what? I'm cashing out there. I'm up $100 and I'm doing low bets. So let's move on to our last machine and see if we can make that magic happen again. All right, we are at the final game of the session, and this is my favorite game in the casino to do a little low rolling on. And the reason for that is this has a 5-cent denomination, and the 5-cent denomination has a much bigger, actually these are pretty big numbers today, an $85 mini right now and a $405.07 minor. These are all progressives on this game. So these minis and minors are not fixed. All the money, anytime someone spins, money's added to those numbers. But the other reason that I want you to consider playing something like this, if you have a lower budget, is the 5-cent denomination lowest spin amount is $1, which is really rare that you're gonna find a machine that you can do a $1 spin on 5 cent. So, and potentially win those numbers. So I'm all for it. Oh, that's a good start. $16 on my first spin on a $1 spin. I am trying to, hold on a second, trying to put the volume up here. It's a little low. There we go. Volume's weird on like where it's located on this one. It's like right here on the information button. All right, so to recap, we need 4 of those fireballs or 3 of the free spin neon signs. Reminds me a little bit of my logo. Or this came first, I should say. My logo reminds me a little bit of it. And we're doing $1 spins. So, I mean, we're already at a profit on this just from doing the $1 spins from hitting all those wilds. But if you're gonna play this and you can do $1 anyway, don't do it on the 1 cent. At least do the 2 cent, but check out the numbers on the 5 cent first, because if that minor or mini are big, and yes, you can win those numbers on a $1 bet. So, you know, maximize where you can win your money, and, you know, always check out that kind of stuff. All right, that was $3. So we're gonna see if we can hit something. Hopefully you will watch my casino math episodes, because I don't want you to be intimidated by the different denominations. They actually will help you. They actually help the casino too. I see a lot of newer games come in and they have a lot more denominations than they used to have. That's actually good for you as a player and good for the casino, because it gives people more options. Do it. Darn it. Almost had that bonus. I'm gonna try to get us a bonus on the dollar bet here so we can check it out. It's not harder or easier to get the bonus on the 5-cent denomination. I don't think. This is a volatile game anyway, so it really depends on if it's in, when you press that button, what the random number generator is doing. My best win on these was actually the one next to me. This is the China Street version. I was playing the Olvera Street version next to me, which is probably hates me almost the most. The one that hates me the most is By the Bay. Which I probably won't play that much ever for you guys, because I just never have luck on it. But anyway, I was playing the 5-cent. I always play the 5-cent denomination. And I was doing the $2 bet. And I hit the major for 1,700. And it actually looks like somebody just hit the major last night, because it's down to, that was close. It's at $1,506, and it resets at $1,500. So I'd love to know what amount somebody was spending when they hit that. Come on, anything. All right, well, so far it's a little quiet. So what I'll do is, which I don't usually do, but I'm going go down to the 2-cent, because that's obviously a great choice as well. And there's the first bet on the 2-cent is $1. So we're gonna try that, see if we can get a bonus. That's the goal, right? And please, I'm definitely not knocking doing 1-cent denomination. I just don't want you to get stuck there and think that that is the only place that you can bet when you have a lower budget, because it really isn't. And that's, again, the whole purpose of my casino math video, and trying to explain to you guys what all the different denominations are and how you know what you're winning and how you know what you're betting. I want to give you guys some advice and help you as much as I can, and entertain you hopefully in the process. Although we're not being very entertaining our way Firelink when we're not giving me a bonus. Other than that first nice line hit I got, it's quiet. Quiet. Excuse me. Well, the dollar is not being super nice. I'm gonna try $2 spins for a couple on this bet, and then I'm gonna change it back to my 5-cent, because if I'm gonna get a bonus, I'd rather get it on the 5-cent. Because again, the minor and mini are high right now on that one. Yay, we got a win, $4.40. Woohoo! Got a something, okay. $4.60. Come on. A little bit more, please. That would be nice. That's a $15 ball. One more. Oh my gosh. I thought we got that one, but we didn't. Slot machine's been helping me wake up this morning by giving me all those near misses that make my stomach contract and my heart race. That's why we love them though, right? I mean, it's like such a great roller coaster of emotions. All right, I'm going back to my 5-cent. We're gonna do the $2. And this will hopefully work out for us. All right, let's do 3 rapid fires. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, come on. 3 balls twice. I'll take free spins. I love the free spins on this. That's why I'm playing this version. I actually really wanted to play Riverwalk again, because it's my favorite. But I thought, okay, not as many casinos have that one. So we'll play the China Street. Which is essentially exactly the same game. The free spins are exactly the same. You get to pick your free spin multipliers. So the game's exactly the same. It's just got different symbols. There we go. Yay. Okay. Woohoo! We did it. It only took us $74 and a lot to get there, but we got there. That's what matters. And we have some okay numbers starting off. All right, I'm gonna have to back up in a second, which I will do. So that's $15. Remember, pretend it's 10 cents. Move that decimal point over 1. So $15, $5, and $6, and $2. All right. Scooting back so we can get the whole thing in the picture here. All right, we'll start there. If I get to the top, I'll let you know. Here we go. Well, you'll see it if we get to the top. All right, yes. Nice. Again, such great music. It's another Light and Wonder / Scientific Games. Really great products these guys put out. It's unbelievable to me in the best way possible. Unbelievable, like in an awe-stricken way. Hey, oh, I saw the majors going around. Yes, please. Again, the minor is high, $405. Mini is 86, starts at 60, 65, I can't remember. All right, one more, and we unlock another row. And then I might have to move it back even more. Here's hoping. This bonus looking pretty good though. I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again if you're wondering why I'm not like rapid fire spinning. This game actually, excuse me, it matters when you press the spin button. So I tend to go with the music. I have little markers in the music that I go with. It works for me, so that's what I do. All right, since we have only one spin, I'm gonna let it marinate for just a moment. We have some really nice numbers on the board though, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna let it sit here. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, press the button. I will, I promise. I promise I will. In just 1 second here. Waiting again with the music. Hopefully it works out for me. Let's see, here we go. Okay, here we go. And nothing. Okay, that's okay. We're okay with that. Cha-ching, we like cha-ching noises. That makes me happy. All right, it's pretty good. Okay, not bad. Just about $86 or so. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at my math. You're welcome. Casino Math 101. All right. And it's the morning, so the fact that I can even function at all is actually amazing. But I'm also doing math for you guys. Okay. I'm gonna just end my video by going to $5. We had a bonus. I'm gonna try to bring down that mini or minor by doing a slightly higher bet. Again, you can win it on the lower bets. But you know, I just wanna see. It's a nice $100 ball right there. Mixing it up, and I might not hit anything, but I'm not gonna put more money in it during this session. So there's also a $3 bet on the 5-cent denomination, which I really like. There's $1, $2, $3, $5, and $10. So okay, $5 not really working. Let's go down to $3. And I could have cashed out when I was done, and in normal circumstances, I probably would, but I am chasing that minor mini just a little bit, and I figure since I'm going to do it anyway off camera, then I might as well show you guys. See if I can get anything to happen on camera. A couple more spins. Oh, please. Oh, that was mean. Oh, that was also mean. My goodness. Okay, fine. All right, this doesn't have a lucky chance spin, so we're gonna do one more $2 spin. That was not a line hit, and then I'll do one 50-cent spin on the 1 cent, why not? And then we'll call it a session, except you guys are now gonna join me in my kitchen. We are gonna cook something very special together that I think you're gonna find really, really, really useful for a lot of your recipes. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the kitchen. All right. Hello, welcome to Tips and Tricks Week. This is our first cooking video for Tips and Tricks Week. And today we're going to be making delicious chicken stock the gambling chef way. What does that mean? That means I'm not just throwing a whole bunch of stuff in a pot of water and ending up with a pale, sad looking chicken broth. This is a brown chicken broth. Once I started making brown chicken broth, I never made the other kind ever again. It's really useful. So you can hear some popping going on. It is because over here I have a pot of chicken pieces that I started on my other stove because it's a little bit more powerful. And they are in this pot browning. Turning this heat up a little bit. So I flipped them once. There's a collection of just different chicken pieces. You can get, I get chicken wings because they're usually really cheap. You can get drumettes, they're usually even cheaper. I had a couple of thighs. I'm going to the casino tomorrow, so I knew I wasn't going to have time to cook them. So I threw those in as well. So those are in there browning. This whole chicken stock recipe is all about browning. You brown everything. Brown food has more flavor. Brown chicken stock has more flavor. So, and stop the presses. I even sprinkled a little bit of salt on my chicken pieces because I like to season things. You don't want to throw a tablespoon of salt in there or a teaspoon of salt in there because you're making chicken broth, but a sprinkle of salt is not going, you will not taste it once this whole pot is full of water. Trust me on that. I've done it many times. Okay, so what we're going to do is prepare our vegetables while the chicken is continuing to brown. So I'm going to rearrange this because you probably don't need to see a bowl in your face. There we go. Okay, so what we have are just pieces of celery. This is a perfect time to use your ugliest vegetables. Like save vegetable scraps, stuff like this. If you can see this, it's got like pieces of, I don't know, it's not perfect. Totally fine in this. Beautiful. That's why chicken stock is so fantastic. You really, you can follow my recipe, but it's not a cement-clad, like iron-clad recipe where you have to follow every single thing. You have room to do whatever you want in here. If you want to put leeks in here, if you want to save other vegetable pieces and throw them in here, totally fine. Totally fine. So this is really easy chopping. Normally you do like 4 big pieces of celery, but these are like half-size pieces, so I'm actually just going to gather a couple of them. Going back to knife holding 101, don't forget this is a tool, not a weapon. So you're not holding it like this, you're holding it with one finger over here, the index finger, and then my thumb is on the other side of the blade, right? And then I'm holding it, so that gives us more control, okay? So we're not making, this is not precise chopping, this is like, make chunks. And this is also really easy because you don't have to be, it's super unfussy. A lot of recipes you make a bouquet garni, which is like a piece of cheesecloth where you put all your herbs and your spices, and you don't actually have to do this. You're straining it, so it's easy. Throw it in the pot and not a problem. So I'm just going to continue to chop these into bits. It's not, you don't want too small, but what we're going to do with the vegetables, because we're browning everything, we're going to brown the vegetables also. I'm going to check on my chicken just because I'm hearing a little more sizzling. And you want to make sure every part of the chicken that's touching the pan is possibly getting brown. It's really important. All right, I think we can finish these 4 stalks of celery without too much bother, without having to get too fancy with it. I'm going to do one at a time. And you can tell I'm actually having a little trouble going through the celery because it's a little bit tough. It's like perfect for this, right? So if it's celery where you don't want to eat it, then it's ideal for stuff like chicken stock. All right, now I'm getting down to the ends of these. I'm going to divide this in half because there's a little bit. Okay, putting that into the bowl. And you can just chop these vegetables up, put them all in one bowl because they're all going to go into the pot at exactly the same time. You don't need to separate them out. Okay, so we've got our carrots. What do I do with the carrots? It's like a weird little brown tip on this. I'm going to probably cut that off of some of these. This one's broken, that's fine. There we go. Just little baby scraps. The carrots, again, we're chopping. We're chopping into chunks. And then what I'm going to do when we get toward the end here, because the end is like a little bit bigger, I'm actually going to cut this in half. So be careful when you do this, because the carrot can roll around. And then I'm just gonna finish chopping it when it's like this, so that we don't have big pieces. But the reason that I'm doing this recipe for Tips and Tricks Week is because it can end up saving you money. It can end up saving you time. It's one of the easiest things to keep in your freezer, and it tastes so much better than store-bought chicken stock. I put any sort of store-bought chicken stock up against your own homemade brown chicken stock, and I'm guessing that yours is gonna win. It's a good time to practice your knife skills. I never had great knife skills. Even in culinary school, the teachers were like, okay. It's just, I'm not one of those people that's like, you know. I'm careful. I'm definitely better with knives than I was before I became a chef. But, you know, some people are, you know, it's again, it's practice. Just be confident in what you're doing and practice, and you'll get better at it. But don't go for like lightning speed chopping until you really feel like you're killing it. And when I was working at a restaurant every day, you know, my knife skills were faster too, I would say. It's been a little while since that's happened, so. All right, so I got my celery and my carrots in there. Still peeking at my chicken, still I think looking okay. I'm just getting especially the wings, I really, really want them to be brown in as many areas as they can be. To really caramelize the bones. Chicken wings, one of the reasons they're great for stock is they have a lot of bone in them. You know, they're mostly bone and very little meat. And what that means is that they're going to have lots and lots of flavor. The reason I left this onion in the bag is I like to save these bags from the grocery store that things come in. And then I put like scraps in them, stuff like sticky onions. Go in bags because they just make your garbage stink. If you're a composter, my hat is off to you. I am not a great composter. I should be. I don't like to waste things, but maybe someone can show me how to do an easy compost bin someday, and then I will use it to make a lot of earthworms really happy. So I'm just taking off the very, very outside of the onion. Honestly, you could chuck that in there too. It really doesn't matter for this recipe. Again, everything's going to get strained out. So the onions, I'm giving this like a super, super duper rough chop, right? I just am cutting it into chunks. Nothing technical going on here. They just need to get cut up in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm not using that I should be using? My bench scraper. It's great to have one of these for a lot of reasons. If you have tiny little hands like I do and you have trouble picking things up. So here it is. I bought it for myself. I don't use it. I have no idea why. That's just one of those things. All right, we are officially done with chopping for this recipe. Why am I using? See, I'm using my hands again. It's like totally gut instinct at this point, not to get extra help. And then I've got my onion pieces in here. Okay. So the chicken is really close to being brown enough for me. I'm going to take this a little bit farther, and then before I take it out of the pan, I'm going to give you guys a little shot of what it looks like so that you can see. And again, the rest of this video is pretty much going to be shot inside the pan, and I'll be explaining things to you. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Actually, the pan will be seeing you in a second. Okay, so I've taken the chicken out of the pan. Here is the chicken. See how it's nice and brown, but not burned. And then here's the beautiful fond that's left over in the pot. Again, not burned. And now I'm going to take the vegetables. And those are going right in to my pot. Doing this with one hand, so I'm trying to make it for you guys here. And then guess what? I'm gonna be controversial again. I'm gonna give it a little sprinkle of salt. And what I'm gonna do is let these babies cook, and they're gonna cook for quite a while. probably 15 minutes at least. And I'm going to get the vegetables brown now, and they should start picking up some of the juices on the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to give you guys a shot of what that looks like in a little bit. All right, I've gotten some really good color on these vegetables. Admittedly, I did move this over to my gas stove because it got a little more power. I'm going to add the chicken pieces back in. Just dump them all in there. All right, and then of course, if there are any juices left in your pan, you definitely want to dump those in as well. And then we're going to add this is about a quarter of a bunch of parsley, goes right in there. A good handful from a bunch of thyme, not precise measurements, 1 bay leaf. And then there's about 15 peppercorns. See how easy? We don't even have to put them in a sack or a little sachet or anything. I'm going to fill this with water up to about here, about an inch from the top. I'm going to bring it to a boil. I'm going to reduce it to a simmer, and then it's going to cook for about an hour to an hour and a half. On a simmer, you can do a little bit longer if you want. It doesn't matter too much. I wouldn't go super duper long. You don't want to evaporate all of your stock because you're going to leave the lid off of this one. So just say 90 minutes at a simmer, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so our chicken stock is done. I let it simmer for about 90 minutes, and then I let it cool off for like 10 minutes so that I'm not burning myself while I'm trying to show you guys this. So there's like a layer of stuff on the top that you're definitely going to want to scrape off. I have a little bowl over here that I'm scraping it into. And when you're scraping that off, you know, there's some fat on the top, but it's not super duper fatty. Sometimes stock can be like really fatty. So obviously, if that's the case, you'll want to take a lot of that fat off. I just want to show you, I'm trying to get some of this just out of the way because I want to show you the color of this, which you can start to kind of see. Once you strain it, you don't want to do this until after you strain it. Once you strain it, you can actually just put this in the refrigerator and the fat will harden. But I want to show you the color of this. Like, this is not your average pale chicken stock. Like, it is a beautiful, deep brown, and it is going to have amazing flavor. So I hope you guys try this recipe. Don't forget, you're going to strain this and then you just freeze it and you've got it for any time. And look how much we made. I mean, even taking all the vegetables and everything out of this, it's going to be a lot of stuff. So I hope you try this recipe. All my recipes are available on thegamblingchef.com, and I will see you guys in my next video.